Well, when we were last here, I was just going to check out the different missions available and maybe get something with an intel cache for Carol and beef up our abilities. And my twitchy finger clicked a little too much, and we already went into the cinematics of the next story mission, which is going to involve extracting a sample of the symbiote for Stark and Strange to come up with something, because the last time I came in contact with Venom, I exploded. That's what everybody says. And they are questioning whether the hunter can do the job if they keep exploding. So, pardon. You know, I'm owning up to it. I think we could do it. Parker is going to be joining me. There he is in his Empire State University hoodie, and we know he can handle and dance around Venom. I can't dance around Venom, so... And you can see already in this picture, my collar cracked from being in proximity, so that's a problem. So, you know, whatever those two come up with, great, but we have to get the sample, and you know what? We'll get it now. Question is, who do we bring with us? We can always bring Doctor Strange, he's great, but you know what? He's been in too many of these. We really need somebody with a little bit of a push. I tend to go, my go-to tends to be Ghost Rider, because he's got a lot of great tricks and they're good, but at the same time, he also injures himself every time he does something. So, you know, everybody's got their little pros, cons, and quirks. We haven't taken Carol out very much, so I wonder how strong her stuff is. She doesn't have the flexibility, I don't think, of Ghost Rider. And we've also appreciated people like Stark. So, one way or the other, we're going to have to do this. And I say now is a good time, because then we could move with the story, and then we could worry about it and get ready, because we're going to have a reckoning at the Sanctum at some point to try to get it back. But let's do this. They can work on that suit or whatever I have to take with me and catch up. But for now, let's just get the specimen. I don't know if the cinematics will repeat themselves. Not likely. Here it is. The bell tolls. 2 fights. Credits. We got credits already. Very happy for them. But, we'll be good. And at some point, probably after the Siege on the Sanctum, we're going to start bringing in some DLC. Ah, see? Now, if you want to see the cinematics that led up to this, you're going to want to check out part 25, which is the previous one. And it's called For Love of Credits, because we got credits, we got yard upgrades, we got a lot of great stuff. In fact, I think what we did is going to benefit Spider-Man greatly, because his power is with environmentals. You can see he's a very hyper guy. He jumps around. Okay. I'm surprised. She's 16 already. Really? Battle 16. Cap has been proving to be pretty useful. I'm very pleased with him. Yeah, I'm gonna be biased and go with Ghost Rider again. Got a battlefield scanner that draws 2 cards. We've got Recovery Nanobot if somebody's infected, when I say infected, corrupted, if they're if they're dazed, if they're vulnerable. If they're vulnerable and they're about to get a hit, take a hit, really bad hit, that will solve everything. And it'll prevent the levels from going down or knocking them out. Okay, you ready, guys? Okay, I promise not to,
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
I don't see ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
Yeah, and not only that, before this, I would have hoped to go on another chest run to see if there were any bonus combat bonuses, but, well, I guess not. Thank you, Ileana.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that.
Actually, don't answer that.
Don't ever
Happy
say
to
that.
oblige.
Don't ever say that. Here we go. Oh, that's not good.
Banner.
Yep, and there's Crisscross,
Crossbones.
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc?
Ouch.
Eat his brains.
Eat his brains.
Signal! Signal! That was a signal! Counting on you again, old friend.
No.
3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey.
As I always say in Toontown when something doesn't quite work, it looked good on paper. Objective: defeat Fallen Venom. Repair the church bell to defeat Fallen Venom. He has infinite lives in this mission. Oh, how nice. To defeat Fallen Venom, play Repair Church Bell while Fallen Venom is downed. I wonder if I should have brought 2 thwips for this. The heroism cost to use Repair Church Bell is reduced every time Fallen Venom recovers. Oh, so it starts with 10 and goes down as we suffer. That's basically what they're saying. Alright. Oh, really? It's reduced by 3 heroism each time. Well, we just have to survive. Let's see what happens.
First you die, Then we eat.
Yeah.
I take it we're on to Plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
We're such New Yorkers. I got your
Yep.
sample right
Right
here!
into
I love it. So, we've got a lackey here. Conveniently out of range. We've got... Oh, well... Oh, let me think here. Oh. I think I see some possibilities. Well, let's it's exhausting. We only have one. All right. Quick slash. You know what? I'm gonna be a complete snob here and take two more. I'm gonna be a snob. I mean a glut.
The advantage is
glutton.
mine.
Yeah, nice. And we got the thwip. We've got the church bell one, of course, which has to keep going down. You know how much I love those. Okay. Let's start with that. Is there anything we can do from the angle you're at? Oh, in any direction, did you say? Hold on. I like that. Hold on. I need a better angle of this. That's it. Oh, come on. I really do need to see this. There. Maybe now it'll let me see this. Where is that? Where's that lash I wanted? There we go. Hey, don't knock it. Look how much we take off.
It was your time. Lilith has damned you to hell.
Oh. That takes him half down. Of course, he's not gonna like that. Now, let's see what we can do here. Hunter, what can you do for us?
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Okay. I don't know. When it becomes an even 300, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Okay, so next step. Spider-Man. I mean, considering where you are and everything, and...
This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
I don't think we need this in this particular turn, but we're gonna need it. And we're gonna need that. And we're gonna need all of it, so Why suffer? Oh, really? I kind of like that. Almost making me want to do something. Well, we can't do that now because we want him active. You know, there's nothing here I want to throw away, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna gamble and take that off and see if we get something better. Oh, that is actually quite nice for the future. Hunter? Can you do me? Can you do me for? There.
I smell fresh meat.
Uh-huh, bet you do. It's not going to be easy. Oh, you can ring a small bell. Really? Hmm. No, yeah.
You are going to talk.
We've been getting some little treats from this, so let's do that. Don't knock it. Okay, so we got one redraw left, not interested, and we've got one. And I don't want to use the heroism up because we really want to use some of these wonderful things. So I'm going to give him straight to health because this way he'll get the rest of it back and he will not be a target. I could handle what Venom does to me. And Spider-Man could handle that nudge over there, so hopefully he'll attack me and not Spider-Man. He's confused. I think he did want to attack. Look, he's drooling. Look at Venom. Rah! Look at this. Okay, great. Okay, so we could come out with some kind of hero combo next.
Fragile you are. Hold
Suddenly it smells like spoiled milk around here.
See, that didn't work for him. Yay. Uh-oh.
that hurts.
Wow, wait a minute. How'd that hurt? That hurt him? How did that happen?
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games.
Oh yes, I
This
see that.
place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain. Now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Yeah, so I've heard. So, yeah, I know he's dooming this guy, but you know, this guy can... Let me see. Who else do we have here that's close? Closer to Venom than anybody else. No, this guy is too close over here. He's too close over there. 2 hell rides for what? Thank you. Okay, inspire. I know what I'd rather have. But, So, 314. KO the target, explodes for 32 damage. Well, Spider-Man, I think we want you to get out of there, so... He's gonna die anyway, so great.
Here comes the heat.
You can watch this. This is awesome. Woo!
I would say that qualifies as amazing.
Yeah, it is. Spider-Man, you got the honors.
This ought to slow him down.
See? Now. Oh, that costs 2 heroism? Well, that's no good.
Thank me later.
Thank you. Let's take him out. He ain't
No
got-
time to repent.
Yeah, he is, but now we have to wait because we don't have the heroism. So, what next? Well, everybody's gone, so there really isn't anything you can do. I'm just as soon bring him over, Ghost Rider over here. So, just move him out of their way there. That's a good idea. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So we got to repair Church Bell, but we need that to go down. It's going to go down to 7 next turn, and then for that turn after, we just have to hang in there. Spider-Man's just a little shaken up from before. He's good. He's still doing well. And are we ready? Let's see what happens next. Reinforcements.
Not that it matters, but here come their friends.
Driven by hatred.
Have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes, and then devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie. I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
No, Peter, don't fall for that stuff. Okay, Ghost Rider, you were brought here for a reason, are you? And it's still not close enough to this thing, huh? Man. Bye.
None are forgiven.
I have a method to the madness. Oh. Oh, why not? Why can't we do that? No valid targets. Well, okay. Okay, let's get off of that. Let's get on to... 2 of these guys. Yeah, I could have probably bumped them too. Let's whip at this point.
I'm on it.
Is that the best you've got?
Well, you know, you work with what you got, and that's the best you got. He's gonna attack one less person. We don't have enough heroism still, so let's see what we can do about this. Okay, what do we have on this guy? What do we have here on him? 556? Good. Go, get him. That's a love tap, of course, but, you know, you take it. Excellent. It's gonna hit me. I'm not worried. So he took some lumps, right? He's got 414 now. And he's driven by hatred, but he's also, you know... and also those attacks could have been... were stronger because... it's a shame we don't have any environmentals to just smack at him. But you know, we don't want to do that because we want that church bell. So, let's do that.
Monoforms are for the weak!
Yes, so you say.
Your penance will be legendary.
Yeah. Me and my
Support units on the move.
Me and my block mock you.
Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time.
Oh, I don't want to use that heroism though. And we have right now is just cure in case we get vulnerable or something. Okay, but this goes down every time we take him. I mean, how can you go wrong with that?
It is time.
Now that's a big move.
Oh, we will make you feel regret. I don't think so. You're dealing with me now. Well, that's over here, right? Much as I love a good hell ride, this is not a practical place for it. And, maybe it is worthwhile. Let me see. Ghost Rider. Can you smack that guy with a newspaper? Is that, doable? No! Again? What is with? Well, you know what? I'm going to test something. Hunter? Can you knock them into here and see if we get a card play?
Do not touch us!
Woo! Tantrum. Okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, consume 25% of your own health to damage the enemy. 2 damage for each health. Also damage all enemies nearby. We don't have that. I would have liked to have something that would give him a little bit of a tune-up. I'm not seeing that. Let's see. Why is it red? It's as though he's not strong enough. He's already injured or something? The souls fill the meter by KOing enemies to generate a copy of Drained Soul, which at this point we need, but it also costs heroism, so, you know, there's just so much we can do here. Since that takes all our cards out, we'll take that off. Yeah, okay. That'll give him a heal. And this will give us let's just take him.
Lilith will not look kindly on this one.
No, it can't.
Friend in need. This is a serious predicament for you.
See, this situation is, it's gonna have to wait. So next time he's fallen, and we have enough, at that point we'll have, hopefully 4, or survive. All this stuff is good. Let's go.
Hydra Mortalis!
Hey, that hurts!
Arc Gamma on the move!
Yeah, you and your hatred.
We cannot keep this up forever.
But we can. Do you really think your puny bell of tin and copper can defy the power of the midnight sun?
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, see, this is down to 4. It'd be great to have it, but he has to be down while it happens. So we have to take him down, and quick kick.
I suppose it's something.
Never take it for granted, kid. We have another one like that here, too. Can the hunter do that? No, of course not. That'd be asking for too much. Let's see, he gets lower, too, each time. This is only 495. Ah. And never close enough for that. Are you saying you can actually get someone from here? No, you can't. What can Spider-Man do from there? And how come I haven't seen Opportunist? No. Okay, let me see. See if he does it as more than somebody else, or is it the same? That's the same. Oh, really? That would sure save us a headache. Come on! Oh, damn. It was a try. He's right outside the range too. What the hey? None of this is doing me any good here. Do I actually have to move into position to use a quick card? Not that I have that anymore. Lovely. Give me something better. What is this? What's the advantage of this thing? Berserk to Fallen Venom? Let's just do it.
Now that was something.
Is this the what does this thing do part of the program? I've got to do that.
Ready for a call?
Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
None can stand against us.
See, everything's gonna be less. And everything costs one less heroism. So, what does this thing do?
Sorry, Eddie, but you know what happens when we ring that bell, right?
We haven't forgotten, but this time will be different.
Attack nearby units 2 times as their next action, immune to taunt. I don't know, was that a good thing to do? I can't tell. Okay, he's got 243 here, so... we don't have any nearby enemies. Well, you know. See, it'll only go up to that because that's what we have. I still want to get him.
This one's for you!
We will heal faster than you.
Oh, you think so? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, is there? No.
You are puny.
Wow! You really bulked up there!
This changes nothing.
Yeah, we have to keep Spider-Man alive, right? Spider-Man is in a precarious situation.
Who will make room for an alien?
Okay. No, I can't use that, can I? It's either that or repair the thing. It's 164. $72? Perfect. Take him down. Ring the bell.
You were never strong enough to face me.
Yes, now is the time. Here we go.
We've got it! Let's do this! Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
Also perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Is this story mission only one fight? I mean, not complaining. It was like 3 fights in one, but hey, not bad. No, this was a team effort. He doesn't get it alone. But he should be in the forefront. Yeah. That's good. Phew. That was a ride. But we did it, and the following day we can start with their research. I know they're going to love that. Oh, that was lovely.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Okay, kid.
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Oh.
Parker's plan was chaotic, but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
Parker's debrief is going to be one for the ages.
We're eavesdropping.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I'm not gonna say we got lucky.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoyed the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kinda nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
Ooh, the F word again.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, Peter. It occurred to Peter that it's who you know. I know, he wants to
I
do...
like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies.
I know, he wants to talk. Okay. Are we wearing the right shirt? We never wear the right shirt for the club. So here we're wearing shop class.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That Goth Knight thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd knight.
Now.
My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time.
He actually sounds a lot like, Klingon.
Huh. That went better than expected.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
I should leave.
Good meeting.
Ah. An updated slash. Well, I wanted a savage. Didn't I update that already? So I'll get another relentless. And salvage that at some point. Now, there's a couple of things. Number one, Doctor Strange wants to talk. And an Everbloom just grew again, which is great. Something tells me this is not about the symbiote. Maybe he's got some information on what's going on at Hiram's church. How about that? It's been a while.
I bet you've heard nothing but ringing Venom's Liberty Bell jokes.
I'll leave that to you.
Hey.
Hey. Now, Cap, you...
Hunter, I need to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about, Actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal.
Oh, I'm gonna keep Strange waiting.
I wanted to talk to you about book club.
You don't like it?
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
Friendships form naturally whether people say it out loud or not. I think if you keep showing up at book club, things will be fine.
Good point. If I've learned anything from those books, it's that what's not said is so much more important than what's said.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers.
No spoilers, I promise. You're a man of great patience, Strange.
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
If anybody doesn't know Doctor Strange, of course he knows Agatha's hanging around.
We have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Wink, wink. Okay. Alright. It really wants me to get that.
On the brow?
You know it. I'm on the hunt for a little piece of glass. Oh. Well, that's your desk? I don't know what you call your desk. None of them are technically desks.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward.
Now what? I thought so. It might be Agatha who wants to talk. Agatha, look what I got!
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
Banish the ward. There's somebody else also who wants to talk. Really? Well, let me say hi to my doggy first, and then Hello, little baby. You wanted me?
What you doing, Charlie?
I saw you looking over at Captain America's shoulder, looking at his book. You literate little doggy. Okay, so there's another person to talk to. I know this is pointing out to Hiram Shaw's place. But everybody wants a piece of me today, so what are we gonna do?
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
I'm telling Caretaker.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Chthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
There we go. Now, the next step is opening that ward. Let's get out here far enough so that we could use the map. Here comes everything. It's been such a while that we have some moonflowers to pick. Agatha. The right Agatha.
Hunter?
The doctor came up with something, but I am not so sure.
Try Strange's concoction on the ward.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
See, that red was chaos magic, and she's transient, like Wanda.
My mother was right to do this.
I can't be so sure, but I'm certainly not feeling any sympathy for his plight.
I would hope not, considering what he did to the Coven.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
I found highly detailed drawings on Shaw's desk. They were concealed with some kind of magic.
Magic that's no match for you, it seems. Let's give those drawings a closer look.
Yeah, just a moment. There's some things I need to do. First of all, thank you. Second of all, the Journal of Hiram Shaw, 1689. The witches have gone to ground like the vermin that they are, but where there is hidden prey, so shall send our dogs upon them. Torches brighten these grounds every evening as we seek them out. Although only few remain, we cannot let them grow strong again. We humbly ask Chthon for guidance and strength as we continue this fight. The question is, do we also have anything to reveal?
If it was here, Autumn would show me. Autumn does not answer.
Okay, that's his bones. We've already inspected that. Okay, let's go to those images. Okay. So we found 3 places where we know are like hangouts or hiding places for witches.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
We know where that one is.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens, places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
Okay. But we've already inspected them before, and we know those locations. In fact, we just went to this one yesterday. So, we're good here. Let's see if there's anything else to pick. This one also, by the way, has a, I think it's this one, has a table with an image as well of what I call the hanging tree, which looks like a tree with figures hanging from it. Well, let's go pick stuff. Okay, just take us to the stone. Let's get his back. See, this is one of the places. So that'll be interesting to see what Agatha comes up with from the research. See, ultimately everything's very close to each other. Once more things get opened up, we're going to have quite a bit of success in navigating the grounds and much more quickly. Let's go back home for now. Take it everybody's still out and about. Captain America looks like he's doing chin-ups over at the in the yard. Miko is researching. Everybody else is in the common room. Doggy is doggying. Okay. Let's see what we get in the morning. Let's see the results of their research, I think. Sounds like Captain America might be leveling up. You have a unique perspective, Hunter. I don't always agree, but I respect it. Let's chat about your future. We'll meet when you're free. It's like going to a counselor.
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Begin combat with 31 block. He's got a passive that kicked in. Bravo. Always a good start. It looks like Ghost Rider, Robbie. Oh no, that's not Robbie. It's somebody else. Maybe it's Captain America? Wants a favor, and Peter wants to talk. He's ready to intercept me on the way to Agatha, who may have some results.
Hunter, let's catch up.
And Tony. Well, good morning, doggy! Hello!
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Oh, never ask so early in the morning. It's too soon. Yeah. Peter!
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
It doesn't because he's not under control. I never say that.
We are all going through the same thing. For every victory, there will be a cost. Some worse than others.
I wish I could be as cool as you. I just keep imagining Eddie and the symbiote trapped under all that stone and brick. I never wanted to hurt them, you know? I never wanted to hurt the guy, you know?
I know, Peter.
Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. We all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
There you go. It looks like he's getting close to leveling up. What do we have here? This is a Peter Parker thing. Or you know what? Mary Jane's also been in the comics. Also been in the comics in Iron Man, so Mary Jane shows up all over the place.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
That's never an easy thing when you don't know the whole story. Oh, that's the brooding Nico direction, right? First things first, I'm sorry to say.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
I am not afraid of Sarah.
Oh, I didn't mean her. I meant the dark energies you might be exposed to. They might be even more than you can handle, dear. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
Great. Now, I have a few people to talk to. Here's
You
one.
have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them.
Do you really want to know?
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, well, you know, you're not willing to bend either, so seems all relative. Oh, looks like Stark. Okay, now where is Captain America wants a favor? I thought he wanted a favor earlier. What you need, Cap?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Sorry, I just can't believe that Lilith turned Bruce. He's a good man, Hunter, but to hear him speak, I worry that we can ever bring him back. Lilith delights in despair. You must not let it enter your heart. If we can save Dr. Banner, we will. My mother has him fully in her grasp. Sad as it is, Banner is now our enemy. So, let's see. Critical chance or Captain America friendship? Yeah, friendship. Yay.
Thanks, Hunter.
Sure. Oh, that's right. Okay, now the Bicker boys, they've got something for me. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, lots of attack essence. Hold on, one more. A skill essence, and...
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
You called me over.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now.
Ooh.
Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Okay.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Okay, combat item slot. Now we can bring 3 combat items. As the Ancient One once told me, do not hoard your potions, but use them when the need arises. There will be no refunds given in the end. Okay. Think of this as a suit of anti-venom. Just the right mix of cutting-edge tech, spooky magic, and sentient alien goo. Just like Mama used to make. It also will give a passive if we want. Excellent.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Don't blink or you'll miss it. Not bad, right?
Well, you got 2 existing ones. On redraw cure. Retribution, we've seen that. Not a fan of all the discard a random card stuff. Fury, apply a vulnerable. If target has full health, an additional 46. That's 230. Not bad either. Final means final. That means the last thing you put in a turn. Wonder why it's final. Chain strike. We have 2 of them already. And we also have one that has maximum 4 targets.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Yeah. I'm
See you, Hunter.
now. Yeah, I'm good for now. Okay, who wants to talk now again? Miko has some thoughts, it seems. Well, I would imagine she has thoughts. And I also have some attack essence. Hey.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Are you okay, Miko?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Yeah, but you don't know. Her life partner was murdered killed from that. Can't say murdered. We don't have the whole info yet. Okay.
Just do not let her make you doubt yourself.
Don't worry, I won't. I know who I am and what I'm capable of. I'm not gonna let someone as bottled up as her to tell me otherwise. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you?
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free wand dispel to craft.
Okay. Spider-Man is getting his aggressions out. Is that repeated stuff, or does Agatha have more to discuss? That's the question.
Emo kids for life.
Oops.
Heads up, Hunter.
Hunter, hello.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the... As far as... Let's...
Okay, so we've been through that. She's not going to tell us anything new. So far, not my favorites. We have one heroic essence. I mean, we have one heroic essence. So,
Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural.
So, I would say let's see what we can take out. Salvaging modified abilities. Salvaging a modified ability card removes the mod without destroying the card and grants a small amount of essence. The unmodified card can then be fully salvaged for a larger amount of essence. A modification can be reapplied to any card using the Guard's Crucible upgrade. Yeah. This is nice, but am I going to use it? I don't know. Reduce this card's cost by 1 each turn. That's telling me I expect something to go 6 turns. That's not one of my favorite thoughts. Huh. Last sight. I'm going to see if I can craft another one of those. What do you got for me here? Oh. This is already bigger. Let me take this off. Okay, so we got a good one of these. Daywalker, we've never had. So that's nice. If you take out multiple, you get more cards. We love more cards. And that's an epic ability. So hopefully you get one of those soon. Quick strike. See, that's why I don't know if this is necessarily important, because quick strikes, I try to use it just for one shot, so there's no opportunity for bleed. This is chain 4 and this is chain 3. Is that really we'll keep stake on that. That's a free card. You know, at some point when we see actual bleed happening because of the passive, then I'm going to say this will be worth it, because then we have already bleed on the table. Okay, what we got here? We've got Chain Strike. You already have that upgraded, so I don't know how often we're going to have it. Up here we have... Alright, Thwip. I think we could use another Thwip, to be perfectly honest. We just don't have the essence. Unless we salvaged enough for it. So basically, if you Thwip and bind someone and then throw a box at them, it'll be twice as hard on them. If target will be KO'd. We got the Chain Strike. On redraw cure. And gain a resist. So that's not a bad thing. Also, this one looks like a basic, now that I'm getting the colors down. Spider Sense. So, yeah, looks like Spider Sense and Thwip might be worthwhile cards to craft. Yeah, let's do that. Spider Sense and Thwip. That's what we have in our resources. Okay.
How can we help you, Hunter?
Okay. Oh, he's injured. I didn't even realize that. We'll have to do something about that. Not enough.
Alright, here's the plan.
Okay,
I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it. What are we building today?
Oh, we'll see.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Okay.
Not exactly an infinity stone, but it will do.
Oh yeah, it will. Thanks, thanks, guys.
Until next time.
Yes, let's, next is the yard, and putting our favorite web slinger into combat therapy. There you go, kid.
Thanks, Hunter. I needed this.
Yes, you did. Okay. And also,
Practice makes perfect.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
good.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Okay, look, we get a blueprint. She gets
You are
strength.
a capable opponent.
Excellent.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Of course you do. Alright, let's see where we are. We're going to be winding down. I'm going to take a look and see what's on the board. I know that Carol is probably, speaking of bored out of her skull because we have no hero ops for anybody. They tend to get really nice upgraded abilities from that. Okay, we've got him. That's an intel cache right there. Iron Man artifact. We haven't seen those in a while. That will advance our research. Defeat heavy enemies. Blueprints. This is epic. This is epic. This is epic. These guys are still simple, but we're not there yet. I don't think there'll be an advantage to bring them on here when we're ready to go on to major operation. I think it'd be best afterwards. Now, let's see. We can ponder that. I still think Intel cache is probably the next thing we'll need. So we'll probably go on one of these. It's not easy, but it may be worthwhile. And we'll see. Until then, my timer went off. Until then, take care. And also, after that mission, we'll probably meet again with Agatha and solve some stuff, get ourselves a moon seal. It's been so long, I'm sure I'm more than qualified for the next Elder God challenge. So until then, take care. Always looking down, Hunter. I don't know, is that the right posture? Anyway, take care, and till next stream.